There we are. Hello and welcome to, I suppose, what's going to be separated between two things. The nerd word, more than likely, and then possibly a hype video for the EP that me and my boy Battle have coming up very soon.
In a different space, in a different place, got a different mindset. Haven't closed the blinds yet. Oh, no. Not gonna feed on me. If you're gonna talk from your perspective. I speak the way that I walk, living my life through all of my lessons, yeah. For rewards, I'm risking sweat, steady driven, working towards wishing. Hurdle feel diminished if I could just win this one thing, but it isn't gifted, then well, it isn't easy. G backwards, bent back, shouldn't have to worry about where the rent at. Step back, you better step back, you gotta step back. The boss now, born with a controller, it helped me get away. That and write rap so I could win as I play. Before you get a chance, that was just a warm up. Step in my circle, bet your ass you get tore up. Don't give me time, I'll rip the whole court. Wanna leave me out the dry, wanna leave me out the dark. Gonna go out and fly, just wanna try to hit my prime.
It's crazy nowadays how the power of the internet is that good way. You know, we was able to meet and become really good close friends and best friends and music makers, and we've just made an EP which is amazing, and it's just crazy how awesome the internet is.
We were able to meet each other, become really good friends, and just work on our craft together and build and grow, and now we've made something that I am super proud of. It's kind of like you don't know where it's going to end up whenever you start, but then it starts to, the pieces of the puzzle start to just flow and fit together.
I've got to make a lot of beats, and I've got to try and make them in a different way that's going to suit you, and it was just a really fun process, because basically when the EP started, when we started really thinking about the EP, that's when sort of COVID came and we ended up going into a bit of a lockdown. So the awesome thing was I had like all the time in the world to like put my everything into these beats, and I generally think they're some of the best beats that I've ever made, and they're exclusively just going to be on this EP. So it was, in a way, COVID, yes, it's been bad, a lot of people have had a lot of bad experiences, but for this EP it's actually been brilliant because we've both been able to put our all into it.
Low highs to me had a meaning. Yes, it was, you're gonna have lows, highs, and your emotions in between, but so many things have happened to me this year that have been really good and really bad, really high and really low. The more time passes and the more this year has progressed, the more this EP has actually meant to me, and like hits harder, it seems, each and every single day. I was making it and I was feeling it, but the more time was passing and we were crafting it, and the more things were happening to me as we were working on the project, the more it was becoming, whoa, this is eerily accurate.
It is low highs, meaning you have low times in your life and you have high times in your life. Things don't always go so great, things go great, and it's like a repeat cycle. This is how it is for everyone. And the just in terms of just the beats on the projects, there's really hard trap beats, and then there's, you know, softer boom bap sort of beats too. So it really is a musical journey of just the beats, and then the way that the lyrics are on top of the beats as well, and the way that you've rapped and you've written to those beats. Then the whole song and the whole EP is a journey of that low high sort of idea that this EP brings. And low highs is just life. And as I've grown up, I've realised I always wanted things to be just awesome and hype. When I was younger, I used to be just super crazy positive, and then things have happened in my life where I've just realised, yeah, you know what, life does throw its curveballs, but you do get through it eventually, but you have to experience the lows to get to the highs, and that is fundamentally one of the best things, you know, about this EP, is that it just encompasses life really in general. That's awesome.
And
exactly. But I don't think we've actually said when it's dropping. When's this EP releasing?
I feel like November 30th. It's so crazy because we've been talking about it for a while, and then in my videos I'd be like, EP coming soon. What you think that's a good release date?
I think that's a good idea.
I'm just excited for it to be up too, especially like on Spotify and all that jazz, because you know, Rap and Meditate and the HEB track have been sitting there lonely, and I feel like the artwork too is gonna look really good. You're going to like look for the music, you know what I'm saying? Like next to each other.
Yeah.
Like Rap and Meditate had like some oranges and purples and you know, like those glowing colors, and then Low Highs has like these slightly more matte, like red and blacks and dark colors. So I'm just like, any last things you want to talk about before we go, Battle?
All I'll say is, be ready to hear something completely different to what you've heard before. You know, we've poured our heart and soul into this project, and we're going to be dropping bits of content each week leading up to it on Wyatt's channel, so make sure that you subscribe, make sure you keep an eye out on that. It's going to be awesome. We really want to build a momentum for this EP, because we think that you guys are going to really like it, because we've created something that we're really proud of. So yeah, make sure you check it out on the 30th of November.
Man, back Wyatt, WN, Backyard Fitness and stuff, Battle Beats. Hey, until next time, this has been the Nerd Word. Thank you guys.
See you later.
Later, bro.